Hey guys, Black Spider here for another episode of the Jazz SMP, day 29. Woo! So today's episode, I'm going to be working on some fireworks, and then I'm going to be working on my new minigame. And then I'm probably going to be building a new place here. As the minigame's going to take a long time because I have to mine out a huge hole for it. So yeah, I will focus on that later. But for right now, I'm gonna get some fireworks going because it's New Year's. By the time this episode is releasing, it's gonna be 2025, I believe. So let's get some fireworks going, hand them out, and yeah, we'll go from there. I need to figure out what design of firework I want to do. So give me a second on that. Okay, so I think I got the firework I want. So let's see how much. Ooh, okay. So this might work, but I want to do a test run really quickly before I do anything. I need a gold nugget. And then, of course, gunpowder. Cool, try that. And then add a little bit of yellow. Okay, good, I do have a tiny bit. I'm gonna have to get a lot more. So, fade to yellow. And then let's grab some paper and 2 gunpowder to give it flight duration. And there we go. And let's try this. I feel like it needs a little bit more pizzazz. Let's try that. I like it. I like it. Ooh, okay, I like that a lot more. Okay, so I like this. So I'm gonna make a ton of these. I'm gonna hand it out to everyone on the server. And then I'm gonna put some of my fireworks shop that I have going for New Year's. And we'll go from there. Okay, got all that made. That's quite a lot of fireworks. So now I just need to mail everyone some fireworks. Just like maybe 4, and then... So I'll probably need to buy a bunch of these. And then distribute them in the shop. But first, because we have Leader online, I'm gonna visit him really quickly. Knock knock.
Oh, knock knock. I was gonna say, I'm just like, what's that noise that I hear out front? I'm just like, oh, and then it's like, oh, nice.
Well, here's 4 of them. I'm gonna put some in the shop. So have fun with those.
Yes. Oh, what do you think about my nether block shop?
Your nether block shop, what? I
Yeah,
haven't
spawn.
even seen it yet.
Oh, you want to take a look with me?
Sure. This is something, that's for sure.
Yeah. This is a part of my nether block shop. What do you think?
Feels very blocky, I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's still in the works, of course, but
Yeah,
I
it's a
mean-
star, that's for sure.
yeah.
Surprised he didn't use like dripstone for like more of the sharper teeth spots.
Well, I was wanting to, but I just didn't like how it looked.
You
I
didn't
didn't
even
like
use
how
the
the
redstone dripstone?
Yeah. No, I did that as well. I just didn't like how it was meshing together with all of it, so I went with the
I guess
raffles.
that makes sense, yeah. Huh. Well, yeah, it's interesting, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I was getting some crying obsidian to add some like detailing and make like little cracks of purple and stuff, and amethyst and purple with the cobalt obsidian as well.
Right.
To give it like, instead of it just being all one big purple blob, which I have right now, give it some more color.
Right. Hey, it's getting
And just
somewhere,
ignore
that's
the
for sure. What?
just ignore the fact that it has 2 right hands right now. Don't worry about that.
I'm just gonna zoom on it as much as I can.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Well, anyways, I'm
Yeah.
gonna stop by my shop and get those, and then I'm getting started digging.
Cool. Yeah, I also have an employee now at my glass shop.
Wait, you're what?
Yeah, I have an employee. I have an employee. His name is Peter Porker. Yeah, it was on my last stream. I'm just like, because I found him in the most random spot in my base somehow. I'm just like, how did you get there, Mr. Piglet? Because he was in the overworld. I'm just like, oh. For a second there, I thought that was another person or a player, but then I just realized, oh wait, that's just an armor stand coming from your wool shop. I'm just like,
Oh.
who's looking at me? Right?
It kind of does, but that wasn't like.
I'm just like, that's kind of a hominis.
I mean, it's supposed to be a clothing shop, so I had to add like little mannequins. Like.
I know. I just look over. I'm just like, oh. Who's looking at me?
And then I look over here at the very unfinished project.
Oh yeah. Don't worry about that. I'll finish project. It's once I'm done with this project, I'll finish that.
Okay, you say that now.
I say that now. Yes.
Anyways, I'll leave you to it. I'm gonna continue.
Yep. Have fun with your mining fiasco.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to mine 6 chunks all the way down to bedrock, over in the amusement park area.
That why?
You'll find out later. Anyways, yeah, I am gonna stop these off, and then I'm gonna give everyone their thing. Okay, got that stocked. And then we're gonna get started on what I just mentioned, deleter. Mining out a whole chunk area for my minigame, because it's gonna be quite large. I don't. It's gonna be a long process. Like by the time I'm finished with the hole, it might be like a couple weeks. I don't know. But speaking of holes, I did finally get my mail system dug out to everyone's space. Now I'm just missing a few people to tell me where they want me to put their mailbox, and then I'll be good to go. But let's focus on the main project right now and mining a hole. So yay. Okay, I'm over by the amusement park area. I laid out a spot for my minigame that I'm planning on working on. It's gonna be a dungeon crawling kind of minigame. So I'm gonna see how it's gonna work. I'm gonna need lots of redstone for the ideas I have for it. But first, before I get started on working on anything, I need to work on a layout. As far as how I want the dungeon to look, how big it's going to be. Because I want it to be kind of underground so that you don't see it, as this is just the top surface area. But I'm using a website called Dungeon. I've used it before for like my D&D campaign stuff, and I'm using it for dungeon creation, so I'm gonna see what could go off with it. I'm gonna show a picture on the screen of what I have downloaded to kind of go off of, and then I'm gonna go from there to see how I could fit it into this area here. So on that note, I'll be right back. So I finally got a layout figured out. It's taken me a long time because I had to figure out like what I want each area to be, like what levels you can possibly unlock. So basically how this is going to work is that there's going to be a machine in here that basically you have to feed artifacts through. So you would run in here, go to these different rooms, which each one will have a little statue that spawns different mobs. So like say this one's like the zombie one. You have to run on through here, go to this one. This one might have the chest, might have it in there, might not. This one might have the artifacts in there. So you basically it's a dungeon crawler where you just have to keep on running through, bring back artifacts, and then as you feed the machine with more artifacts, it'll level up, and as it levels up, the next level starts. So like this side's level 1, this side's level 2. And then this one is level 1/2N, so like you could access this little spot here in order to gain access to the next level. Just a fun little thing I thought of. It definitely still needs some work, as this is just kind of the basic concepts. I'll need to mine out a huge chunk of it underneath though. That's kind of my problem. But for right now, I say it's pretty good. I need to scrunch this up a little bit, as this is not going to go anywhere behind here. But I'm happy I got a layout. It's taken me like maybe 3-4 hours to figure out. That's what I wanted. This is not based on the picture that I showed you guys, because the picture had some different things. I'm like, I'm gonna kind of do my own in a way. And so some of these paths is gonna have like parkour, some of them are gonna be traps. Like say this one's gonna be like the parkour section, because it is kind of a long hallway in between. Yeah, and then this is kind of the intersection, what each intersection is going to look like. So this one's gonna have it. Actually, I might need to fix this one a little bit. Might need to move that over. Yeah, if I move. Okay, so I guess. Okay, I see. Anyways, so just by that example, I'll need to work on this a little bit more than I thought. Because the end of the doorway is going to be here. Here's the room that these two are going to conflict with each other. It might not in the end, but I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, but yeah. So then it goes all the way up to level 10. Once it reaches level 10, that's the end of the game. Really? But I think I might make it so that it goes even farther than that. Like say, once you reach level 10, you collect the 4 artifacts for each level already. After that, like for every single level past that, it's gonna randomize. Like level 11 is gonna be 5 artifacts you have to collect. Level 12 is gonna be 6 artifacts you have to collect. So you have to keep on jumping in and out of here trying to find the and then like at level 8 or something, there's gonna be a warden that's gonna be released in here. So that players really have to run. Level 4 or 5 could be like the Ravager that runs in here. Yeah, it's basically going to get progressively harder over time. This is going to take a little bit, but I'm interested to see where it's going to go. Now, for the rest of the time, I'm going to be needing to mine, like, I don't know, I might go 30 blocks underneath, as this is going to be a large area. I need to map out what exactly of the area I need, so it'll definitely be interesting. I might go to like Y70, that's up, no, maybe Y30 sounds about right, Y20, Y30, around there. And then I'll build this here, do like a little slime elevator that goes down from here, which I designed that on a different world, so I kind of know what I'm looking at as far as that goes. I need to figure out like a cool little cover design here, and then yeah, I think that's really, I just need to mine this whole area out, so I need to get chords of the bar corners a little bit. I need to mark those off to figure out what area I'm exactly mining out. And then I might add like 10 extra blocks around it, just so that I have plenty of room for the redstone, because this is going to be very redstone intensive, that's for sure. Anyways, I'll catch you guys after I mine this whole area out. Alright, I got this whole place mined out. I even moved my little blueprint that I had up there down here using the copy and paste gadget mod. So I think I'm gonna take a break from this, as this took me about 3 to 4 days to finally mine out. It took me a long time, let's just say that. Anyways, we're gonna go back over to my base as I want to get started, continue building my little town, as I have an idea of what the next one could be. I just have to work on it. So let's head back over there. And it's over here in this corner, past the cows. And I'm lagging like crazy as I'm coming over here. Anyways, so I'm going to be working on this building. It's supposed to be kind of like a dock master in a way, or a dock warden. And then I'm planning on building this, adding a little deck out here, and then we'll see where this takes me.
Got a ticket to nowhere. Come and fly away with me tonight. Can you stay till the morning? Can you tell me that everything's alright? Lose my mind and I'm falling for you. I can't help but be in need of us too. Got a ticket to nowhere. When the fighting is over, it goes on and on and on and on, on and on and on. It goes on and on and on and on, on and on and on.
Okay, got this done. I'm happy with it. Now, there's a lot more detail I definitely need to get done on here, as far as like the inside, mainly the inside. As if I go in here, it seems very empty, huh? I wonder why. Yeah, it says windows are open anyway, and need to fix that too. But as far as the outside goes, I really like it. This side feels a little bit bland, so I definitely will need to add some more detail. The more I look at this, the more I realize that there needs to be a lot more detail done. But I can save that for off-camera purposes. So if we go out here, how does it look so far? I actually, just seeing like kind of this front skyline look, I really do like it. Especially with like all the little bamboo shoots. Yeah. And then once we get like all of those buildings filled in the back, it's really gonna look nice. If I come over here, I could already see it looking nice through here. But then if I look at it over here, yeah, it definitely needs some work on. I could tell. But like I said before, like this is kind of the Dock Masters area. I'm planning on, like I said before, with the whole redstone thing, gonna do the whole quest thing everywhere. I still haven't fully figured out how I'm gonna do that. That might be a whole episode on its own here soon. I'm not sure. But hey, it'll be fine. If you guys have any suggestions though, I would gladly take them. as this took me about a couple hours to do. And I feel kind of burnt out on it, as same with like being burnt out on editing on other things, but yeah, it'll be fine. It's definitely nice coming back to this after a couple weeks of not building though, and just focus on my other projects I have to work on. So I wasn't really on Minecraft that often the last couple weeks. So far, I really do like how the town's looking. I just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 framed buildings I need to build. And then I can start focusing on these next layers. So probably the next 9 weeks, 1 building per week, I'm gonna be building this place up. And then it's gonna look so much nicer. Actually 10, because then I'm planning on adding a lighthouse over here with the bell. Oh, the bell, I forgot about the bell. I don't know where I'm gonna be putting the bell. I'll figure that out later. Anyways, that's all for this week's episode. It's kind of on the shorter end because I was trying to get back into the swing of things. Yeah, it's been a lot. So, anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.